Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final stop of Reloaded before Liberty Lockdown this Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm out here tonight to start off the show is because this Sunday we will be seeing the finals of the IC number 1 contender tournament. But before we get to that match, the two finalists here tonight will be going face to face. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce both men. The first man made his debut here during this tournament in the first round and has been dominant in every match. Ladies and gentlemen, Cyber.
Well, Tony Levette's sentiment about this man Cyber being dominant is no hyperbole. In both of his matches, looking absolutely dominant over both Czech and Joj in the semifinals just this past Monday. Could this man win it all on Sunday?
And his opponent, the man who has made his name in other promotions such as TFF. Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Joe.
Well, Joe had a different route, I would like to say, compared to Cyber. Many seen him as a bit of an underdog, going against two incredible talents on his path to beginning here in the finals, defeating J4 Prez in the opener in round 1, and then in the semifinals, defeating Fuey, one of the newcomers, an underdog in both matches, but impressive in both, coming out on top. Can he finish it off with a win on Sunday? A decorated wrestler, as Tony had mentioned, in other promotions such as TFF. Can he get another accomplishment etched to his name from another promotion? We will have to wait and see.
Now everybody settle down. Me and my friend here have to have a conversation. Now, I don't know if you know me. I don't know if you've seen anything I've done. I know I'm relatively new here. So let me explain to you exactly what you have in store for you on Sunday. I am a former world heavyweight champion. I am one of, if not the best voices in professional wrestling today. And these people, the Shooters Only faithful, know exactly who I am. My name is Crazy. So it is your pleasure to finally meet me, Cyber.
Fuck me, dude. Your ego gets any bigger, we won't have space for anything else in this fucking building. But you know what? I'll give you this much. I have a lot of respect for you, I really do. For what you're able to do on that microphone, in this ring, and even on commentary. But guess what? The same thing I told Joj is the same thing I'm gonna tell you. That respect ends once we meet in that ring on Sunday. See, here's the thing. My plan remains unchanged. At the end of Sunday, I'm going to be the victor of this tournament. And after that, I'm going to go on and rip the title from whoever is holding it after Sunday. And since that means I have to go through you to do it, so be it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I have an ego. Really, I have an ego. Tell me something I haven't heard before. Yeah, I have an ego, and I'll admit that. I probably have the biggest ego out of everyone in that locker room. But unlike everyone else in the back, I earned the right to have this ego. I'm one of the best damn wrestlers on this roster. And if you want to go there, I don't care if you're a Japanese wrestling legend like Misawa. The Tiger Driver, I kicked out of that. Like Kobayashi, the Burning Hammer, I kicked out of that. And I promise you, if you try to act like Kawada and you hit me with that Gonzo bomb, the same Gonzo bomb you tried to break Joji's neck with, I'll kick out of that too.
You're talking about kicking out. Bro, do you realize the situation that you're in right now? Bro, let me put it to you like this. I'm going to do to you the same thing that Owen Hart did to Steve Austin back in '97. I'm gonna make sure that whatever happens on Sunday, when you wake up a couple of years from now and you can't move your neck too right, or you can't hold your kids, or you can't even walk out of your own goddamn bedroom on your own 2 feet, you remember what happened to you on Sunday. You remember that you talked too much and then you got dropped on your head for it.
Cyber, I'm gonna make something very clear to you. Unless you want to end up with your eyebrows scorched off your face and buried 6 feet into the ground like Poppy Liger, and I suggest you keep my family's name out your goddamn mouth.
Whoa there, Joe. Slow your roll. Seem to get a little heated. I thought we were dealing with respect, not threats and promises. But you know what? I get it. I stepped over the line. That's my fault. So since you want to issue a threat, let me issue a promise back to you. I promise that after Sunday, the beginning of my legend in SOW will be etched into its history books. And the ink I'm going to use to do that? I'm going to use your blood to fucking do it. Good luck, because you're sure as hell going to need it.
Alright, gentlemen, that is enough. Save it for this Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, these 2 men, Crazy Joe and Cyber, will go 1-on-1. Who will come out the winner of the IC Tournament Finals? Ladies and gentlemen, we now take you to our commentator.
Coming up next, it is our first of 2 triple threat matches. First up, we see 3 cruisers go to battle. Check versus Chase 2 times versus Judge. We are live here in Austin, Texas, for what will be a huge night, and the first man out, Judge. Judge, coming off of a short layoff period just a few days ago, was in a semi-final IC #1 contenders match, coming up short against Cyber, looking to bounce back in tonight's opening contest. Joe, despite the loss the other day, does not seem phased. He looks ready to go. And the second man out is the Czech. Czech's first match since being eliminated in the first round of the IC #1 contenders tournament. He also being eliminated by Cyber. Czech coming in here, chip on his shoulder, rested though, with a lot to prove here tonight. Czech looking focused, getting the crowd nice and wild up for tonight's opening matchup. And the third man out, Chase, 2 times. Chase was eliminated in the first round of the IC tournament. He was eliminated by Huey. Looking here tonight to bounce back. Chase with some ups, some downs, but here tonight looking to showcase his talent, showcase his ability. We know he can get the job done. We've seen it in the past. Can he get it done here tonight, though? Chase, once hated by the crowd, has slowly become one of the crowd favorites. 3 wrestlers loved by the crowd. Who will come out on top? Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our opening contest of the night, Joj versus Check versus Chase 2 times. Cruiserweight action to start off the show. The bell rings, and here we go. Check, shot to the gut of Jason, a jumping, twisting neck breaker. Joj, shot to the back of Check. Gonna be fast-paced action, I had to imagine. Mat takedown by Chase as Joj was waiting for Check to come back. Some showboating, a slap to the back, and now just a running cross-body, taking down Check. Chase in control of this matchup early on, but now Joj quickly teeing off with some strikes. Taking him down. Check now. He gets back into the fray. Gonna be very fast-paced, constantly moving. Brain buster. Oh my god. Opening up early on with a brain buster. Drop kick there. But Joj back to his feet. Might have somehow been able to protect himself just barely enough. Gotta imagine him being fresh enough, being able to be aware of what was happening. But another suplex by Check. But a running double axe handle as Chase gets back into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, what you have missed so far was in our opening segment, we saw the 2 finalists of the IC #1 contender tournament, Cyber and Crazy Joe, have a war of words. Still much to go here tonight, as right now we see a triple threat between 3 cruiserweights. Check, despite being a cruiserweight, as he goes for a cover here, 1. Not even a count of 1, I should say. Check, I should say, despite his weight coming in at cruiserweight level, he does a very technical worker here, unlike typically what is seen at this weight division. Joj, a mixture of striking and high-flying. Irish whip here now on Check, sends him against the ropes. Delta Whirl, arm drag now. Drop kick by Chase, sends Joj to the ground. Check. Oh my god, what a suplex. As he grabs a hold of Joj, tossing him now into the corner. Uppercut here now. Stomp in the corner. Chase, though, back inside the ring. Swing blade. And now stomping away at Joj. Chase taking advantage of the situation, now in control of this matchup as Check was trying to get to his feet. Joj down to the ground. Check, though, with a clothesline, knocking Chase to the ground. And now teeing off with shots to the face. Oh, tornado neck breaker, I would say. Elbow drop right to the center of the chest. Check continuing to go to work. Cover here now. Can he put away Chase? 1. Only a count of 1. These 3 men with a lot to prove. All 3 men not having the outcome they wanted in the IC tournament. 2 men eliminated in the first, 1 man eliminated in the semifinals. Drop kick now to the spine. Chase gets back in the ring, but Check was ready for it. Fisherman suplex, but doesn't go for the cover, electing to get out of the bridge onto the middle rope here. Leg drop, nobody home. Joj and Chase now lock up. Joj tossing Chase into the corner. Hurricanrana on Check right there. Kick to the leg, a second there now. Goes to grab a hold of him, but Chase fighting out of the corner. Chase picking up Joj. Takedown. And now a sliding clothesline and a kick to the leg, though. Check now, gonna try and take advantage. 1. Only a count of 1. Ladies and gentlemen, so much to go here tonight. We will see. Oh, hang on a second. Springboard. Oh, went for a back elbow drop. but Joe's able to move out of the way. Now teeing off the shots. We will see multiple face-to-faces scheduled here to come here tonight, as well as an all-star tag team matchup in our main event. The two champions, World Champion Road Wrestling IC Champion Cujo Kev, going up against the #1 contenders, Lone Camo and Really Perk, both members of the Belt Boys. Lone Camo, the #1 contender for the IC Championship. Really Perk, the #1 contender for the World Championship. All four of those men gonna be seen at Liberty Lockdown. What a match that it is. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, spinning back elbow by Check, I should say. Joe's back into the ring. Drop kick here, stunning both men, but neither man falling. Sweeping the leg, Chase does. Shot to the back. Oh my. Oh, went for that sit out DDT of his, but Chase able to fight out of it. Oh, Joe's shot to the gut. Double hooked, spinning suplex of his. These three men just going all out to start this match. Oh, going for a powerbomb, but no, Joe's fighting out of it. Not only that, but we have a tag team title eliminator matchup. If Regeneration wins, New Era cannot challenge for that bout as long as they hold it. But if New Era wins, they will punch their ticket to a title match this Sunday. Neck breaker now by Chase. Into the cover. Can he put away Check here? One. Kick out at one. Joe's back into the ring here. Irish whip sends Chase into the corner. Joe now with some taunting of his own here. Uppercut, back elbow, throwing him into the middle turnbuckle. Oh my God. Feint kick right there. Springboard drop kick. Nobody home though. Check now. Roll up here. But Chase right there to break it up. Chase now teeing off with strikes. Joe's went for a big missile drop kick, but missing both men. Not paying off for him. Could that high risk be something that pays, that cost him, I should say. Chase went for that crossbody of his, but Joe's able to move out of the way. Oh, looking for a Blue Thunder bomb potentially, but Joe's able to fight out of it. Shot to the gut here. Joe's now having Chase up on his shoulders. What could he be? Oh my God, what a power bomb into the turnbuckle. Northern Light suplex here now by Check. Check now picking up Joe's to a seated position, going for an elbow, but no, Joe's able to move out of the way. Chase down both men now. Maybe gonna try and get a little desperate, looking for a quick pinfall potential. Oh! Using his shoulder blade to just drive into the back of Joe's head. Chase was looking for help from Joe's, but Joe's not abiding to help. Discus forearm by Joe's, taking out Check, and a chop across the chest here now. Joe's climbing to the top rope, but Check getting to his feet. Oh my God! Joe's went to leap for that hurricanrana we saw the other day, but Check able to move out of the way. Drop kick to the back of the head. Now to the middle rope. Leg drop onto Chase. Into the cover. Can he put away Chase here? 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2. Chase able to hold on. Joe's Check cannot believe it. Joe's now picking up Chase here. And a running powerbomb of his. Springboard clothesline by Check, knocking Joe's to the ground. Into the cover. Can he put away Joe's here? 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2. Check growing more and more desperate. Cannot believe he has not been able to put away Joe's yet. Chop across the chest. A shot to the face. More chops here. Irish whip into the corner. No. Joe's nearly running at Chase. Moving out of the way last second. Joe's fighting off the shoulders of Chase. Joe's now grabbing a hold. Or Check now grabbing a hold of Joe, I should say. Both men now going back and forth with strikes. Drop kick there. Sending Check to the ground. Oh my. Another shot to the gut. And another of that double arm hook suplex of his. Joge now to the top rope. Elbow drop right into the center of Chase's chest. Joge back to his feet. Oh my god, discus form right to the back of Czech's head. Czech was staring at Chase, got distracted. For running swanton, but Czech able to move out of the way, taking down both men now. Czech picking up Chase here, but Chase fighting out of the grasp. Oh my god, lifting up into a neckbreaker and it ends Zagiri as well. Chase taunting Czech here. What could he be thinking? Irish whip sends him off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag here now. Went for a kick to the gut, but Czech able to eat that shot now, lifting him up. Power bomb here. Czech to top, double axe handle. He as well missing. All three men going for high risk moves, trying to take out both opponents at the same time. But it's not paying off. Joge, though, in control, sweeping the legs, and oh my god, a double foot stomp to the chest. These three men just giving it their all here in this opening contest. Forearm to the face. Joge now off the ropes, diving through the bottom rope to take out Czech. Steady moonsault now. Oh my god. The crowd in love with what they're seeing. Drop kick now by Chase. What an opening contest between these three men. All three of these men leaving it all out on the line here. Joge climbing to the top rope. The Czech back inside. Forearm right to the face, knocking Joge to the ground. Drop kick now by Czech. Czech. Oh my god, Czech. To the top rope. No way, he's gonna be able to hit that. No, Chase moving out of the way. Czech nearly jumping across the entire ring, but Chase able to move out of the way. Clotheslined out by Czech. Able to recover. Czech sizing up Chase, but Joge back in the ring. Drop it. Oh, and a neck breaker. Taking out both men. Chase out of the ring. Joge seizing his opportunity. To the top rope. Corkscrew, shooting star press into the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a massive win. What a way to start off Reloaded here. As we take a look back at the highlights, all three men leaving it all out on the line. Just a sequence right here. The leg drop, not enough. Joge thought he had Chase, but Czech immediately getting back in the ring. And Joge taking advantage right here. Corkscrew shooting star press. Joge, he's your winner. What a way to start off tonight's show. But unknown stirring to his feet. Rolling Thunder Stunner! 2. No! Are you kidding me? Are you Interceptor? 2, 3. Lifting. Cutter! Trick shot! 1, 2, 3. World Wrestling retains. Coming up next, a tag team eliminator matchup. Can New Era knock off Regeneration and earn a tag team title shot for Liberty Lockdown, or a Regeneration stand tall? And the first team out. Love Cartier and TKO. New era. Both men coming in here. Fresh look, fresh coat of paint, new attitudes, ready to go. Cartier came up short earlier this week in a hell of a match. But that man right there, TKO's win over Vamps previously, set them each at 1-1, setting up this tag team title eliminator. Are these two vets of the tag team division ready for war? Here comes their opponents, Vamps and MZ Regeneration. You gotta wonder how and what health conditions are all four men coming into this matchup. I gotta imagine the only one that could even be close to 100% would possibly be TK. Him having defeated Vamps, the man in the front, but the man behind. Enzi picking up that big win in that barn burner earlier this week against Love Cartier. Well, here we go. TK starting off as well as Enzi starting it off for Regeneration. Here we go. Lots on the line. Early on shot and a bulldog early on to open up. TK and Cartier are the veterans, have been here since the formation of the tag team division. Have struggled with earning gold, but can this be their time? They have to pick up a win here tonight in order to even try and get their hands on it. A loss would keep them far away from the belts for a long time. If they can't stop them, who can stop Regenerations? They have been on a tear. Right now, though, TK going to work on the spine. Knees right to the back. Up to the middle rope quickly. TK just a ball of fire early on. As I mentioned, Enzi picked up the win against Cartier, the man on the apron, as Enzi knocking TK to the ground. But TK quickly grabbing a hold. Enzi went for some sort of takedown, but TK able to take advantage. Irish whip into the corner. And now a double team knee and a kick right to the back of the head, as well as a Northern Light suplex. Cartier and TK showing their, oh my god, showing their ability, how well they work together. Cover here now, one, kick out at one. This is going to be the first time Vamps and Enzi are competing in traditional tag team rules. Tony had made the call that we are going back to traditional tag team rules here now, to truly showcase tag team action. Is Regeneration prepared for that type of change? We know that New Era, while they're under previous name, the Disciples, has had, oh my god, Cartier planning him here, Dorado driver early on one. But Vam's still fresh in this matchup, able to get his shoulder up. We know they have had experience with traditional tag team rules, both here in SOW and in other promotions. Can they use that to their advantage? As now pummeling Vamps in the corner. TK continues to stay on track. These two, Cartier and TK, have just been a well-oiled machine from the get-go here now. Shots to the face. And a stomp to the gut as well. Irish whip now in the corner. Oh, TK went for some sort of tag team maneuver, but oh, Vam's able to fight out. As I was saying, that Cartier able to get a shot off, stunning Vamps momentarily, allowing for TK to stay on top. Shot now just These two just ganging up on Vamps in the corner. Crowd, though, showing some negativity towards these two. I don't think these two seem to mind, as they've just been moving on all cylinders right now. Springboard uppercut now. Cartier applying more and more pressure. Could this be the end of Vamps right here? One. Kick out at one. Vamps has just been unable to get anything going. You gotta wonder, could that match from a couple weeks ago against TK have really messed him up, as now another combination in the corner followed by a Northern Light suplex. As Enzi just watches helplessly on, but Vamps now starting out some offense. Forearm to the face, rocking TK, but only momentarily, as now TK coming back with a series of forearms. Oh my god. Oh my god. Using Vamps' own arm. Crossface here. Crossface. Is Vamps gonna tap? But no. Enzi able to break it up, but oh. Quickly though, TK spinning heel classic offense by TK, taking out Enzi. The ref is down. DDT by Vamps. Goes for a kick, but TK catches it. Irish whip in the corner. The ref telling Enzi he can't get into the ring or he will face disqualification, but Vamps might be out. Vamps might be out. Vamps just getting completely... Oh my god! Springboard moonsault. No way. Not like that. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? New era. Play to their abilities. Play to their strength, showing their veteran fortitude, making quick work of the tag champs. Just an all-out blitz, taking regeneration off track. They're completely taking him by surprise. The ref telling Enzi he could not enter the ring despite New Era mounting offense and tag team order due to that kick he hit on the ref. And Enzi powerless as he watched these two pick up a quick win over a helpless Vamps. With that win this Sunday, these two men, New Era with a full new head of steam. Can they tackle off regeneration one more time and become tag team champions? We will have to wait for this Sunday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we can get to our next match, Come Tuesday is here and wants to look Rula's Fantasy face to face. This man come Tuesday on Monday with an emotional speech accepting Rula's Fantasies challenge for a match this Sunday at Liberty Lockdown. Tuesday emotional, saying he doesn't know if he still has what it takes to go anymore. Pouring his heart out, but accepting the challenge in the end, but saying before he goes to war against Rula, he wants to look Rula face to face one last time. Tony Levesque has already issued a report saying that these two men cannot lock up ahead of their matchup. Well, what will Tuesday say? We find out right now. I didn't come out here to waste any more time than needed. Rula, get your ass out here right now. Well, Tuesday not wasting any time, as here comes Rula's Fantasy. After weeks of back and forth, But without face-to-face confrontation since their first one all those weeks ago, these two finally coming face-to-face once again. You know, nothing physical can go down, but what will be said between these two? It will be interesting to see. Will we find out right now?
Alright. That's enough. That's enough of that, man. Last week we all had to sit here and watch you cry like a little girl. Oh, this and that. Ruler said this, and Ruler knocked my ass out, and nobody cares about them tears, bro. You know what? There's one thing that last week you said that I really appreciated. You acknowledged that what you did to Josh and then what Josh did back to you was karma. I'm glad that you realized it, but there's a problem with that. You see, you can't come back and think that everybody here is gonna cheer for you because you changed. That's not how it worked, bro. You're delusional. You think these people cheer for you because they care for you? Nah, they cheer for you because they're pitying you. Look at you, man. Look at you, all that crying you doing. You used to be the world champion. Now look at you, you just some sad scrub.
What you see as weak, Rula, is what other people see as strength. You see, this isn't some act. This is why the people cheer me. They don't pity me, yet they see something of themselves in me. They see the wrongs they have done in their lives. And they see what I have gone through and what I am trying to change in my life. And they can relate to that. That is why these people cheer me. Because I had the courage to talk about my vulnerabilities. Yes, I was a champion. But that was not a man or a person that I value, that I look back on, that I am proud of. I was not a champion. I was a weasel of a man. This isn't just some act to me, Rula. You want to know how I know this isn't just an act? Because if we were having this same conversation half a year ago, I would have had your head ripped off of your shoulders, regardless of what the damn rules that Tony Levesque had made.
See, that's where you gotta stop. That's another lie, man. This character you trying to portray is just this bullshit. I mean, you're not changing for the better, bro. You're changing because whatever you were doing before, it wasn't working no more. You not top heel, dog. You not Camo, Perk. They taking the crown. Aaron, they're taking the crown. They're elevating, and you are slowly losing your rank. But trust and hope, trust and believe. Sunday, I'm gonna help you. You see, I'm in the business of helping people nowadays. You saw what I did for Prez. I helped his career. Whether or not he's succeeding right now, who knows? But I got him out of the shadow realm. See, what I'm gonna do for you is very simple. You see all these pity tears that you've given these people? Sunday, I'm gonna give you something to sob about. You see, this place is not yours anymore, Tuesday. It's mine. I am gonna run things in this division, in the world title division, in this whole fucking company. And on Sunday, trust me, you will not have to worry about hanging up your boots. I will gladly do it for you.
You're right, Rula. This is no longer my company. I'm no longer top guy. But if you want to take me out like how you just said, you're gonna need to bring more than just your fists. Cause I'm gonna keep fighting and keep coming back until there is not a damn drop of oxygen left in my lungs, till my heart stops breathing. I will see you on Sunday. This Sunday, Rulers Fantasy, and come Tuesday, their heated rivalry will come to a head. Who will come out on top? We will have to wait and see. Coming up next is our third match of the evening. We saw our first triple threat showcase earlier, and now we see our second. This time around, 3 powerhouses: Fury versus Twan versus Prez. Strap in for what will be a hard-hitting affair, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a crazy night so far, and we still have more to go, ladies and gentlemen, as here comes out the first man, Fury. Fury, earlier this week, was in a semi-final match in that IC tournament, coming up short against Crazy Joe. Fury, a brawler, walking down to the ring, looking to bounce back after that loss earlier this week, coming in on a short layoff period. Could that come into effect? But Fury looking ready to go. Like the second man out, a man with a new form on life. Twan slapped Cupid. Twan, earlier today, I was informed that this man, no longer in the tag team division, going on his own. Now a full-time competitor in the IC division. Could this man Twan, with a new look, a new attitude, we know I've been told he has spent numerous days, numerous hours in the gym, in training, preparing himself to go back into singles competition. Will it pay off for him here tonight? The crowd showing him their love. A new look, a new attitude for the beast of a man. Twan slapped Cupid. But the third man out, the veteran, J4 Prez. Prez has had numerous highs in his career, has been in huge matches, but yet it always feels right as he is on the tip of success, on the precipice of becoming, of earning gold, I should say. Someone else plays against him and he comes up short. Could tonight, though, with a win in this triple threat showcase between 2 other Mountain of Men, be a huge launching point. A striker similar to Fury, but rather than more like a grinding out brawler, just a straight out of blitz this man likes to approach. so many angles, yet so athletic for his size with that shooting star press of his. His first match since being eliminated in the first round by Crazy Joe, similar to Fury. How does this man, Prez, fare in tonight's matchup? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Fury, Twan, and Prez. 3 brawlers, 3 heavyweights. Here we go. And right out the gate, that blitzing attack by Prez, but then that brawler attack of Fury, but then the powerhouse, Twan. As I mentioned, 3 heavyweights going to battle here. Going to be interesting to see who gains the advantage. All 3 men so powerful in their own ways. As now, oh my god, just slamming them down now. And now, vertical suplex, but a kick by Fury, knocking Twan to the ground. Knee right to the face of Prez. Fury now picking up Twan. And a running pump handle slam. And now you see some of that blitzing attack by Prez. Going shots on the ribcage here. Twan throwing Prez though into the corner. Twan now fighting out of the grasp of Fury, but Prez right behind. Forearm right to the back. Back elbow, spinning back fist, a high kick, and just a overhand, but a big boot by Twan. Twan with the most to prove here out of all 3 men in this matchup. Twan with not much time in the IC division, been more in the tag team division. But now that he is back in singles, how does he fare? Oh my god, what a clubbing blow right to the side of Fury's head, and now an elbow drop right to the center of Prez's chest. Shot now. Twan showing out so far. Oh my god, what a gutbuster. I gotta imagine Twan has gotta be possibly, I guess the word you could say, desperate to try and get the win here. As it is his first time back as a full-time IC competitor, IC division competitor. But yet, these 2 other men coming up short in that tournament as Prez now going for a cover. Not even a count of 1. But Prez and Fury, both men coming up short. Fury, newer to SOW. But he knows, and I'm sure he is aware, as many others newcomers are, how quickly you can get lost in the shuffle with so many great competitors. Prez knows a thing or two as he fights out of the grasp of Twan. Now teeing off with strikes. And a back breaker. Oh, Fury shot to the gut. Oh my, power bomb position. Oh, maybe looking for an alley-oop of his own, but the ref right there, power bomb now. Ref able to move out of the way of Fury's powerbomb. But Fury now going to work on Twan into the cover here. Can he pick up the win? But no. Prez back inside the ring. Shot out to the face. Fury the first one to attack. Double overhand shot across. And now an exploder. But a senton by Twan. Oh my god. No, not her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Deadlift. Dominator. Twan going after Fury. You gotta imagine, could that short layoff period, just having that semifinal match earlier this week, be the reason why he's quickly targeting, but now turns his attention to Fury, or I should say to Prez, but Fury back to his feet. Back suplex. Oh my. Prez. Fury Irish whipping. What is he got? Pounce! Oh my god. What is Twan do? Oh my god. Twan to the top rope. Fury trapping the legs. Oh my god. 2 men working in unison. taking down Perez for the moment. Oh my. Fireman's into that. No. Juan fighting out of it. Knee smash. But Perez back to his feet, picking up the big man Tuan. GTS into the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2. But Perez not letting up, climbing to the top rope. Shooting star Perez into the cover. But Fury in the ring. 1. Fury able to break it up. Perez tried to put away Tuan, but Fury in the ring to break it up. As now Fury and Perez back and forth, but a forearm to the back, but a big boot. Tuan back to his feet, sizing up Fury. Oh my goodness, what has he got? Oh my, black hole slam. Going for a big boot, but Perez moving out of the way. Irish whip, Perez reverses, sending Tuan onto the apron here. Perez sizing up Fury, but Tuan grabbing a hold of Fury, or Perez, dragging, so blocks by Fury right there to break it up. Tuan with some desperation, wanting to put away someone trying to get a big time win. Shot over and over across the face. Shot to the, oh my, for a second time. Dominator, my God. Tuan and Perez, the only two men standing, but Perez quickly picking him up. Air raid crash. Oh my God. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Perez picking up the win here tonight. What? Despite the size of fast-paced, hard-hitting affair, all three men showing out. Tuan attacking Fury multiple times over and over. The pounce by Fury though. The GTS. Followed by that shooting star Perez. All three men just showing out here, but ultimately that air raid crash was enough to get the job done. What a massive win for that man, Perez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a major announcement before our main event tonight. This Sunday, there is a 6th match that will be taking place at Liberty Lockdown with one fall apiece. These two great competitors go to head-to-head one more time. Aaron Kampmosh and Joshi Gio will face off at Liberty Lockdown. Well, coming up next, it is our main event of the evening. This Sunday, all 4 men will have their own matches at Liberty Lockdown. But tonight, it is an all-star tag team match. Cujo Kev, the IC champion and the world champion, World Wrestling, take on the number 1 contender for the world title, Really Perk, and the number 1 contender of the IC championship, Lone Camo, the Belt Boys, coming up next. Some major announcements. What a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our main event. And the first man out, the man that will be defending his belt in the main event of Liberty Lockdown World Wrestling. Gotta imagine a lot on his mind. All 4 men taking a massive risk by competing in this matchup here tonight. Just goes to show how much hatred has boiled over between these 4 men. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our main
Hey, hold up,
event.
cut my music. Alright, look, before me and Cujo face off against Belt Boys tonight, I want to talk to Perk first.
And here he is, Burke, making his way down to the ring by himself, surprisingly. Surprised to see no lone camo beside him. Maybe Burke doing it out of respect. Who am I kidding? That sounds nothing like that. What this man would do. Probably doing out of his own ego, walking down here by himself. But what will these two men say to each other when they come face to face? It will be interesting to see what is on the mind of World. What does he want to say to Perk? What will Perk say? We find out right now.
Tonight's the beginning of the end for Belt Boys. Me and Cujo joined forces to take you guys down. And Sunday night, we're gonna give Belt Boys some belt to ass.
Me and you going against each other for the belt, it motivates me even more, real wrestling. You know what happens when somebody get that belt? It changes everything in the industry. Ever since I fumbled my shot at Bloodbath, I've been starving for it. I wasn't focused back then, but now I'm locked in. I'm taking that title away from you. I'm hungry for this shit. It's crazy how you call me weak. You call me light work. You know why I couldn't face you the first time, so you can't call me weak. Do you even know what light work mean? Light work mean a sorry ass nigga losing in front of his hometown. And the example for light work, you can just see Riot main event. Oh shit, that was you, right? Ever since Tony told me that I can have a title shot against you, if I beat Lucas, I've been playing chess while y'all niggas be playing checkers. Every move I make, every step, I'm always ahead. That's why I'm here right now. While you call it weak, I call that shit smart. You think you can figure me out? You can't. I got 1,000 ways to beat you, and you don't know which one I'm about to use. In this business, it's either die or kill. I'm not going down until you on that mat, tapping out, or staring at the lights for the 1, 2,
Hold
3.
on, Perk. Everything that you're saying right now, you don't believe it. When I say you weak as hell, I mean it. You've been overlooked by everybody you align yourself with. Mid Carter, Lone Camo. And Sunday night when I beat you, it's gonna be me. And yeah, you're right. I did lose in a very humiliating and embarrassing way in front of my people, right? But Perk, what have you done in SOW? I mean, when you couldn't win the roulette and when you couldn't win the world title against C4, Mid Carter did. So look, bro, I'm not glazing Mid Carter. I'm just saying the truth. Right now, I'm talking to a less weaker version of Mid Carter. I mean, Mid Carter is a better really Perk than really Perk. Perk, I'm not underestimating you. I just don't respect you. I can't take you seriously with that weak-ass temple fit. And I know you're capable of many things, but beating me is not one of them.
World Wrestling. I mean this when I say this. When you got injured, nigga, I was happy. I was cheering. I was so happy. You being out for months was a great feeling. Nobody ain't want to see your bitch ass on TV. Now I get to take everything away from you. I get to take that belt away from you. I can be even more happy now. Go ahead and take a picture on Saturday with that belt, because on Sunday, you not leaving with that shit, and I mean that. This tag match about to be a little snippet of what I'm about to do to you at Liberty Lockdown, so get ready. Oh yeah, and Cujo, he think he a threat for running out and saving your bitch ass. But Cujo, you about to lose that title too.
Perk, right now, you just a what if to me. Everything that you could have done, everything that you could have been in SOW, Mid Carter took that from you. But after I beat you Sunday night, you're just gonna be a never was. And when I retain my title, I better see you in the back of the line in catering, where you belong, and continue to watch me prove to you and to everybody who doubts me wrong. I don't need yes men and people to carry my bags to tell me that, oh yeah, bro, you got this shit easy. Oh yeah, Perk is light work. I don't need to think about 1,000 other ways to beat you, because I'm so confident in myself that I only got one.
Man, y'all can call me a snake, a rat, whatever y'all want to call me. I said it once, so I'm going to say it again one last time. Y'all not sharks like me. Y'all not vultures like me. I'm a real fucking dog. Y'all talking about y'all got this dog and y'all ain't did shit. Ain't never did shit. So I'm gonna teach y'all some hood lessons. Especially you, Josh. You from where I'm from. But that don't matter. Because you still out here running your mouth about another grown man like a bitch. Ain't nobody ever told you not to do that. That's how you separate the goofies from the real. But that's besides the point. You ain't who I'm facing. Man, Cujo told you this to your face. Much love. But I don't think you got the balls to keep up with me, boy. All trash is not another man's treasure, man. Cause you serve our ass. That little technical shit, man, that shit ain't sliding with me. I'ma just beat the dog shit out you in that ring. You are a bum to me. Just like everybody else. Just like all the people you so happy that you beat. Cause I done already did it. Everybody else has been bums to me. You can call it cockiness. You can call it whatever you want. All I see is a Lone Star is confident.
Talking about some I'm a bum. Ask Real how much of a bum I am. Ask Check. Ask Aaron. Ask your boy Perk once I finally get my hands on him too. I ain't a punk. I ain't no bitch. I am the SOW Intercontinental Champion. And on Sunday, after we beat the camo out your lonely ass, then we'll see who the real bum is.
Who else don't give a fuck? So I wanna go out, yeah.